Hi, everyone out there in YouTube land. This is your girl, Jade Lady. Today, I want to talk about Sade. Well, not just today. I mean, this is my second video of today. But Helen Fasad Adu, aka Sade, was born on January 16th, 1959, known professionally as Sade Adu. She just celebrated her birthday on January 16th, and I gave her a happy birthday wish on her fan page on Facebook, her fan pages. She's a Nigerian-born British singer known as the lead vocalist of her band Sade, one of the most successful British artists in history. She is often recognized as an influence on contemporary music. Her success in the music industry was recognized with the Officer of the Order of British Empire in 2002, and she made Commander in the 2017 birthday honors. Sade was born in Ibadan, Nigeria, and was brought up in England from the age of 4. She studied at St. Martin's School of Art in London and gained modest recognition as a fashion designer and part-time model before joining the band Pride in the early 1980s. After gaining attention as a performer, she formed the band Sade and secured a recording contract with Epic Records in 1983. A year later, the band released the album Diamond Life, which became one of the era's best-selling albums and best-selling debut by a British female vocalist. In July 1985, Sade was among the performers at the Live Aid charity concert at Wembley Stadium. And the next year, she appeared in the film Absolute Beginners. The band released their third album, Stronger Than Pride, in 1988, and the fourth album, Love Deluxe, in 1992. The band went on hiatus from 96 after the birth of Sade's child. After 8 years without an album, the band reunited in 1999 and released Lovers Rock in 2000. The album departed from the jazz-inspired influences of the previous work, featured mellower sounds and pop compositions. The band produced no more music until the release of Soldier of Love 10 years later in 2011. Since then, they have released 2 songs, Flower of the Universe for the soundtrack of Disney's Wrinkle in Time, and The Big Unknown, part of the soundtrack of Steve McQueen's Widows. Early life of Helen Sade Adu was born. I already said she was born January 16, 1959 in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Her middle name, Falasade, means crowned with wealth in Yoruba. Her parents are Adibizi Ado, a Nigerian lecturer in economics of Yoruba background, and Anne Hayes, an English district nurse. They met in London, married in 1955, and moved to Nigeria. When Sade was 4 years old, her parents separated. Hayes, which is her mother, returned to England with Sade and her elder brother, Banji, to live with their grandparents near Colchester, Essex. When Sade was 11 years old, she moved to Holland-on-Sea, Essex, to live with her mother. After completing her education at Clacton County High School and Colchester Institute, at age of 18, she moved to London and studied fashion design at St. Martin's School of Art. After completing a 3-year course in fashion design, the modeling and later modeling, Sade became a backup singer for British band Pride. During that time, she formed a songwriting partnership with Pride's guitarist, saxophonist Stuart Matthewman. Together, backed by Pride's rhythm section, they began doing their own sets at Pride gigs. Her solo performances of the song Smooth Operator, co-written by Ray St. John, attracted record companies' attention. In 1983, Sade and Matthewman split from Pride, along with keyboardist Andrew Hale, bassist Paul Denneman, and drummer Paul Cook, to form the band Sade. By the time she performed her first show at London's Heaven nightclub, she had become so popular that 1,000 people were turned away at the door. In May 1983, Sade performed her first U.S. show at New York's Danceteria nightclub. On October 18, 1983, Sade was signed with Epic Records. The rest of the band signed in 1984. Personal life. Sade squatted in Tottenham in the 1980s with her boyfriend Robert Elms. In 1989, she married a Spanish film director, Carlos Pellicio. Their marriage ended in 1995. Sade moved briefly to the Caribbean to live with Jamaican music producer Bob Morgan in the 1990s and gave birth on July 21st, 1996 to her first child, who later sang on Sade's song Baby Father in 2010. Sade and Morgan later separated, and she has been in a relationship with Ian Watts, a former Royal Marine, since 2007. From relationship, she had a stepson. In 2016, on National Coming Out Day, Sade's child, Isaac Theo Adu, came out as a transgender man. In September 2019, Isaac posted a message online thanking his mother for her support through his transition. In 2005, Sade moved to Gloucester countryside, where she bought a rundown cottage to renovate. She rarely does interviews. Honors and nominations. Sade was appointed an officer of the Order British Empire, OBE, in 2002 for services to the music, and stated her award was a great gesture to me and all black women in England. She was promoted to Commander of the same order, CBE, in 2017, birthday honors, also services to the music. In 1986, she became the first Nigerian-born artist to win a Grammy Award when she was named Best New Artist in 2023. Sade was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Her albums are Diamond Life in 1984, Promise 1985, Stronger Than Pride 1988, Love Deluxe 1992, Lovers Rock 2000, Soldier of Love 2010. Sade is a legend by many. She paved the way for people like Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and several others. I think Sade is a great singer, and she's a great role model for people that want to be classy and keep it cute. I love her because her image is so intoxicating. She's stunningly beautiful, and she just is an inspiration to me and a lot of other singers and songwriters in the world. I can't believe that some people hate her music, and that's their business, but I don't hate her. I love her. And she got me through her music got me through tough times in my life. breakups to makeups, everything. She has a song for it all. And I congratulate her and thank her for her overwhelming and not overwhelming, but I thank her for her music. Even though she doesn't come out all the time, she comes every 10 years and puts something down. And I think they should make another album because they make good music together. This music is timeless. You could listen to Hang On to Your Love and just feel like, you know what, I need to hang on to my love after hearing the song. And she sings things like Feel No Pain to uplift people. It sounds depressing, Feel No Pain, but to uplift people that are struggling in America. It's just uncanny how I became a fan of Sade. I just listen to her music and feel better about myself throughout the day. I don't feel bad. I feel good. And I'm on her fan pages on Facebook and I'm like, yes, bring more. She needs to come out with something else. I wish she did more interviews and was popping up in different places like most artists try to do nowadays, being everywhere. She chooses not to be everywhere. She chooses to stay hidden and stay away from the public eye. But it was a real shock when her daughter became a transgender man in 2017. But I guess she feels as though that's how her daughter was. Her daughter felt like she's her son now, but when she was a girl, she felt a urge to be with women, and she was a lesbian, but she said her urge to be with women is so strong that she had to become a man. So I guess that's how that's about her kid. I'll leave that for another video. But I think Sade is the ultimate performer, and she dances sometimes too, but not, she does two steps, but she makes it a show. Her shows are like amazing, and her songs are very intoxicating. I could listen to it over and over and not get bored. But that's it on Sade. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.